the reason these people are giving the APC senators is it doesn't hold water. It doesn't hold water. And it was so funny when a senator in Dome shamelessly came and said, people want to rig election, that's why they are supporting what is it called? Electronic transfer result. It's so shameless.
What they did in National Assembly yesterday was totally fraud. And it shows that those people in National Assembly are not representing us.
There are some people somewhere are afraid that they will lose election if they transmit election result by electronic voting. Yesterday, it was a total shame, and as some will put it, a coup against the constitution, for you to go back and give INEC's power to NCC. No, even as we speak now, there is a credibility crisis with NCC by the virtue of the fact that, according to some, the person presiding over NCC, who is the Minister of Communication, has some questions to answer. No, it is quite disturbing and disappointing. Why did I say so? Because looking at what happened presently in the country, everything we are going to the point that they are saying we should go cashless. If you are going cashless, you still need network. So why are the Senate, or not the Senate to be precise, why are the APC senators refusing to accept electronic transfer of results? In my state, we lost close to 10 persons in the last elections. And if there is electronic transfer of results, there will be no such. Because the problem is mostly at the collation center. And that is where the manipulation starts from. And that is why civil society, opposition party, 1 million Nigerians are saying that accept the electronic transfer of this result. Tomorrow, today you are in power, tomorrow you will leave power. So the thing we have been saying is that let there be electronic transfer of result. So nobody should come up. Yesterday, it was a total shame. And as some will put it, a coup against the constitution, for you to go back and give INEC's power to NCC. No, even as we speak now, there is a credibility crisis with NCC by the virtue of the fact that, according to some, the person presiding over NCC, who is the Minister of Communication, has some questions to answer. Nigerians are having issues giving their data to him. And now you are bringing this again? It doesn't make sense. And the thing is clear that some people somewhere are afraid that they will lose election if they transmit election result by electronic voting, because they have seen that they are very unpopular. It's only popular people that will have the confidence to say, let's transmit this result by electronic means. And even some of the people there that are saying no, they are not working according to their conscience. They are divided by party lines. But what we are saying right now, forget your party affiliation and focus on Nigeria.
That rejection of transmission of electronic voting is totally a fraud. It was meant to destabilize Nigeria by ballot stealing, talks, killing people, politicians hiring talks, and other vice versa. Then how can you say that you will vote electronically, then you will not transmit it electronically, which means the voting electronically is useless. When you can vote electronically and you cannot transmit it electronically. And I was hearing, when I was watching it, they said that someone said that there are some areas which were not covered, which cannot be covered electronically, because most of those areas were inner villages. But to me, I don't think that is not an excuse, because there is no villages, even in the riverine area, that you cannot use your handset and call. So now, why should they come and start deceiving Nigerians that you cannot transmit it electronically, which means that they want to use it as a fraudulent means of denying people their votes? Because now, let me take as an example. If you come to my village now and we voted electronically, and we see that maybe PDP is leading, and they don't want PDP to lead, then the INEC chairman, which I know which I know that may come from the side of the one presidential candidate to another, can equally say and the Pantami and NCC and others, they can equally say that we cannot transmit transmit it electronically, that this place cannot cover it. Then if PDP or APC assuming have 5,000 votes, and they see that APC is not going to win PDP in that area, and they don't want it, they can likely say that they cannot transmit it because there's no electronic this thing there. Then now, instead of counting that 5,000, they will say it's 10,000 by mouth by INEC, and we will believe it because that was what INEC said. So what they did in National Assembly yesterday was totally fraud. And it shows that those people in National Assembly are not representing us. They are representing their interests. So why then going to National Assembly and say that they are graduates? Even a 15-year-old boy will tell you that you are supposed to transmit it electronically. Talk less of people who are above 40 years and say that they have BBC, they have LBC, this and this in education, and he's doing this type of thing. It's a laughing stock to the world.
Yeah, it's very, very, very good. Long ago, Nigeria is supposed to indulge into electronic voting. Are we saying that we are not trying to meet up the technological world? We are up to the task. Nigeria is up to the task to start doing things technologically. Our electronic voting is a good thing. It will ensure transparency. It should give the citizen confidence that their vote is being protected and is not tampered with.
Because it's a good step, but the fact that the server, that's now another question. If the physical one can easily be manipulated, what about the security of this, the cyber? Because I know cyberspace too can be hacked. So who's regulating that aspect? Because I know something like that came up in the last election, where Atiku was saying something about the server, and they were saying there was nothing like server. But right now, if they are transmitting electronic, that means it's going to be in time. It's going to be like as fast as possible. So it's going to be less than 24 hours. If that could be done, then I can be assured that it's not yet tampered with or will not be tampered with, and you can get more accurate records with that. So it's a way to go for us.